Let's talk about some tips and tricks for how to introduce yourself in the IELTS speaking test. Hi, I'm Matt. I recently achieved a Band 9 in the IELTS speaking test, and that included a Band 9 in all 4 speaking criteria. In this video, I'll show you how to handle the first 2 minutes of your IELTS speaking test, the part that most students underestimate. We'll cover what I call the introduction round. Some people call it part 0, and that's the greeting before the test really starts. We'll cover the identity check, and I'll show you how to answer the first scored questions about your life. Let's start with the moment you walk into the room. I call this the introduction round. Technically, the recording hasn't started yet, and you're not scored on your vocabulary or grammar. That said, you will be subconsciously judged by your demeanor because first impressions matter. When I walked into my IELTS speaking test, I didn't try to be charming. I didn't try to shake the examiner's hand. I didn't try to make small talk about the weather. I simply smiled and said, "Good afternoon," and I sat down. That's it. The examiner is busy. They have a strict schedule, so be professional and keep it calm. Once you're seated, the examiner will turn on the recorder and ask for your full name. What is your full name? This is where I see the first common mistake. Students try to be clever. They say something like, "My name is Matthew Alberto. My parents gave me that name because they really like the name Matthew. My friends call me Matt, and you can do the exact same." Don't do that. Just answer the question. My full name is Matthew Alberto. That's clear, simple, confident. Next, the examiner might ask, "What shall I call you?" This is the only time that you should give your preferred name. You can call me Matt. And then comes the ID check. "Can I see your identification, please?" Again, don't turn this into a speaking exercise. Don't say, "Yes, here is my passport that I received 3 years ago," and then you go through a whole backstory of how you received your passport. Just say, "Sure, here you are," hand it over, sit quietly, and let them check it. This whole introduction round phase takes about 30 to 45 seconds. It's not a test of English. You just follow the instructions and stay relaxed. After that, this is where the real introduction begins. The examiner will say something like, "Now in this first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself." Many students panic here because they expect the question, "Tell me about yourself." So they start reciting a memorized biography. "I was born in a small village. I have 2 brothers. I like football." Stop. The IELTS examiner almost never asks such an open-ended question. Instead, they ask about one of 3 things, which I call the foundation topics: work, study, or hometown. That's your real introduction. You're likely to hear questions like, "Do you work or are you a student?" Or, "Let's talk about where you live." This is the moment to sound natural, not scripted. When I was preparing for my Band 9, I created and used a simple structure. I call it the A.R.E framework. Answer, reason, example, or explanation. Let me show you how to use it. If the examiner asks, "Do you work or are you a student?" A bad answer here would simply be, "I work." That's too short. Another bad answer would be a 5-minute speech about your entire career. Instead, use A.R.E. Answer, "I'm currently working as a software engineer." Reason, "I've always been interested in coding and problem solving." Example or explanation, "I've been working with my current company for about 2 years, mostly working on mobile apps." When you use the A.R.E framework for those introductory questions, you end up responding with about 3 sentences. Your answer becomes clear, natural, and fully responsive. This is exactly what the examiner wants. If they ask, "Where is your hometown?" you can answer like this: "I'm from Sydney, on the east coast of Australia. It's a coastal city, well known for its harbour and its beaches. I've actually lived there for most of my life. Now let's deal with a big psychological issue. Talking about yourself can feel uncomfortable. And some people worry that their life isn't interesting enough to talk about. Some students think they need to lie to get a high band score, but that's just not the case. Honesty can actually help you. For example, I'm a student studying accounting. To be honest, I find it a bit dry, but I know it's a stable career path. If you say something like this in itself is a great answer. It shows complex grammar, it shows an opinion, and it just sounds human. When I was practicing for my own test, I made sure to record myself answering different kinds of these foundation topics. I wanted to make sure that I started off strong. I actually built an app to help me with my practice, and it's called SpeakPrac. You can check the link in the description, and there's also a QR code on screen. Try it out and hopefully it can help you too. So let's quickly summarize your introduction strategy. Walk in calm and professional. Treat the ID check as an administrative task. Listen carefully for the foundation topic. Use the A.R.E framework. Keep your answers for part 1 to 2 to 3 sentences. And remember this, anyone can speak English well for IELTS. It doesn't take talent, it takes preparation and strategy. Once you've nailed the introduction, you'll then move on to random topics. And that's where students can get overwhelmed. I actually go into more depth about this in this next video. The link is in the description and on screen. The video will help you be a lot more confident so you can tackle any question that is thrown at you.